this kit that I bought from on Amazon.ca, direct from China. I got it for 106, it's now 109 because the Canadian dollar went down, or the Chinese, whatever it is, went up. Delivered to your house, free delivery. And quite honestly, for the price, I think this is a wonderful little thing. I found this is my edition. The handle was nowhere near big enough in diameter. So I've taped it with bicycle handlebar tape. I made a knob to go on the end, and I stuffed a steel bar inside it to make it heavier, but that's my preference. So basically all I'm going to do is take however many pieces of wood I feel like attacking and turn them into different shapes, and I'll show you lot what this, I mean, $105 doesn't buy you one decent gouge. So you can get four blades for that cost. So for roughing, one uses the square, and we'll set this thing up. Alright, rule number one, check it turns before you turn the lathe on. So this is the square tip.
There's a negative rate.
This is not a negative rate. This is a flat.
Yeah, that's a negative.
No, holding it like this is, yes, but this is flat.
That's negative.
Okay, never mind. It is not a cutter, it is a scraper, and it says in the instructions it must be used horizontally. And they mean that, because if you drop the handle and the cutting edge comes up, it is going to dig in. And when it digs in, this end comes up real quick and it hurts. So you've got to remember, I mean, I tend to stand with a normal gouge against my hip. Well, don't do that. You will regret it. I did. That was another reason I put more weight in the handle, because the handle was so light it didn't resist at all. Okay, so these things also work better the faster the piece is moving. They don't like low speeds at all. They rip, shred, tear. They are destructive. They will not replace gouges. So, according to this, we're doing approximately 1,000 RPM. I'll take it up to 1,100. Now, because we're knocking the spots off things, we put the visor on. So we keep it way up in the air. Now, if we stop this now, you can't do it. You see the shredded mess? It's ripping and shredding because I'm really going in there. I'm hitting that very hard. But I'm roughing it. So that doesn't really concern me yet. that's got down there. So, we still, as you can see, a relatively rough surface, especially where you're getting into the edges of grains. Now, if you touch it very gently, not a bad finish. That's sandable. It's still, you know, we're talking about wood that is punky, you know, but for the short period of time I've been playing with it, we're getting it. See, if you lift the leading edge off and cut with the trailing edge, and like I said, it all comes down to hand control. If you push in, you're going to make a groove. So this is going to be the base end. So I'm going to taper it slightly to make a beaker shape. It's getting better and better. Thank you. So you can even use the side of this thing as long as you keep a good hold on it. Otherwise it twists. Alright, we now have a tenon. So we now turn to the round cut. And it's not negative rake, it's flat rake, it's no rake. You can hold it at negative rake if you want to. So okay, you can just I mean, it is a little easier if you drill a hole, but you can cut your way in. And this is one of the times when you don't hold the gouge against your body permanently. This is getting near here, you can start hearing chattering on the rest because it's vibrating. It's bending. And I'm pushing it hard. There we go. Oh, the red button that stops it, isn't it? So, I mean, it's as thin as I want to go with this. It looks like it's got a crack anyway. But that's probably, you might be able to go a little deeper if you were gentle with it. I'm pushing it pretty hard. That's why it was screaming on the rest. So it's what was the rule of thumb on how far you could go over the rest, Roy? It's like X amount times the dimension of the bar.
3 to 1 or something.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm up to here over the rest. I'm way past really the technical capabilities of this little piece of steel. So you can use the edge of it the point, obviously. See, there's the trouble with this. It just touched it, and now I've got to make another groove. See, I'm doing stuff with this I haven't done before, even after playing with it for 2 weeks. that is theoretically the ideal diameter tenon for this chuck is about a 32nd to a 16th of an inch gap between the jaws. That means that the inside of the jaws are virtually a circle, I mean, to all intents and purposes. So that's 100% contact with the work. Now put speed up. See, the big thing is, if I don't concentrate, the edge of the tool goes in. If I'm slightly twisted on the side cut, you lay the tool over slightly, it gives you negative rate, doesn't it?
Compare it with using a gouge.
A gouge cuts. These tools do not. They're scrapers, so they shear and rip.
But the finish, is it different?
Yes.
The finish on that kind of wood and the piece of wood before were both poor pieces of wood to get a good tool finish on, no matter what you use. Because the spalted silver maple is tough. Roy could probably do it. I can't, even with a good sharp gouge. But a gouge usually puts a smoother finish on. Although there are some people who swear by finishing the inside of bowls with scrapers.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched some of the best turners in the world. Rough with a gouge and finish the inside with a scraper.
And if you have a large enough scraper with a negative rate, you will succeed in getting it quite smooth.
Yeah.
But you're still, I mean, I've got quite a few scrapers, and you still tend to be, when the grain is going across as it's passing round, because you know you've got the round grain and then you've got the cross grain. When it's going, the cross is getting cut at right angles to the scraper edge. You tend to get a little bit of roughness, but it's easily sanded out.
You turn the scraper at 45 degrees and put a hook on it.
Yeah. If you can get a really good burr on the scraper and really lift the handle.
Yeah, use the rough wheel.
Yeah. Turn it upside down and do it.
Yep, turn the scraper at an angle, 45 degrees, and then scrape just the burr.
Yeah. Because I sharpen my scrapers by turning them upside down. So that as the belt comes down, it puts the metal it takes with it goes that way. So when you finish, you've got a really nice little sharp burr all the way around the end of the scraper. You come in at an angle, and that will work. If, however, you're stupid enough, as I once was, to forget and shove a great big sorbet into a bowl with a very slight uphill rake on it. Goodbye bowl. If you're not careful with scrapers, they can be dangerous. Well, any gouge can be dangerous. Anything with a machine can be dangerous. Okay, gentlemen, there we go, that's it.